Hey principals, this is a quick overview of using Google Classroom to turn in teacher lesson plans. You can go to classroom.google.com or go under your little grid and it should be right there. So once you're in Classroom, you're going to hit the plus sign and do Create Class. You can edit a class that's already there, but I recommend doing a whole new class just because of all the updates. So you name it, usually 2019, 2020 lesson plans. You can add more information if you want, you don't have to. And then you hit create, and it takes it a moment to create the class. And here I am. So as you can see, it's got kind of a new look to it. Up here now is your code, and you can either give this code and have teachers go to that classroom.google.com, click the plus and join class. That's where you put the code in. There's new themes to pick from to go up here in the banner. Lots of really cool stuff to choose from, specifically math, science, English, history. Or you can upload your own photo if you want your campus photo up here. This first screen I'm on is called Stream, and this is where you can communicate by posting, what did you do this summer? And then they can comment back. So it's basically a discussion board. The next one, Classwork, is where you will create the lesson plan assignments for the teachers to turn in. So, I'll just say week 1. Right here is where you can do the due date, because if you want to watch and see what teachers turn them in on time, you will need to do a due date. Usually Monday at 8 a.m. was the popular time. And then topics are the new big thing. If you want to be able to organize your lesson plans, you have to make a topic to put them in. And so you could either just name the topic lesson plan, or you can do it by month, August, September, October. You can schedule the lesson plans to show up on certain days and times. If it's too much to have all the weeks in there at one time, you can schedule for the lesson plans to show up. Maybe if they're due Monday at 8, the next lesson plan will show up that Monday at 8:30, or however you want to do it. That way, once they've turned one in, there's the next one. And you just hit schedule, and then it shows right here on your side that's been scheduled. The teachers don't see it yet. And so you would go in here and you would create an assignment for each week that you want the lesson plans to be turned in. Pick a due date. Pick a time, say 8:30. And then the topic, if you want to not just have one big lesson plan one, you could do it by months. So, okay, we're doing this lesson plan for August, we're doing that lesson plan for September. And the neat thing now is you can click and drag to arrange by priority. Used to, you'd have to do the 3 dots, move to top. Now you can click and drag. And you can also move from one topic to another. So you could have previous lesson plans, upcoming lesson plans, however you want to organize it. Now the catch is, if I do an assignment, just name it something real quick, and I don't do a topic, this one, it either has to go in a topic or it just stays at the top. Those are your only options. You have to make a topic to be able to click and drag. If you don't do a topic, it just stays at the top and you cannot click and drag it within itself. But I can go put it in a topic, go, oh, I forgot to assign this a topic, just click and drag it down in the topic, and then you can rearrange the topics. So as you can see, the assignment icon is a little clipboard. All these different icons mean different things. This is, I've posed a question to my teachers I want them to answer. And then materials can be specifically for, field trip forms. And then down here, the icons, the paperclip means you can pull it from your computer, so your H drive, but it also gives you the option of My Drive. You can also, this is the Google Drive icon, so you can pull it from your My Drive or go to Upload and pull it from your computer. I don't know why they have the 2 icons. They do the same thing. This is for YouTube. You can either search, I'm just going to say summer. You can either search for videos, or if you know the web address of YouTube, you just copy and paste it in there. Click it, Add. So if you need your teachers to watch a YouTube video, or you can link a website. If there's a great article on Edutopia, you can link the Edutopia there and they'll see it. And so I'm going to post that. Oh, and I didn't put it in a topic, so it's just here at the top. I can go back, the three dots, edit. And so now I'm going to say create new topic, and this is just resources. I'm going to call it resources. So if you have a lot of forms that you want your teachers to find in one place and you're not keeping them in a Team Drive or on your Google Drive, but you also want them in Classroom so they can get to them, just put them in resources and you can put them at the bottom and they just scroll. So it's however you want to organize. You can click and drag however you want. You can move stuff from one to another, but you have to create the topics. And then the icon just lets you know this is assignment, this is resources. And then they show up over here as well. All right, so that's classwork stream. So now you've seen everything is there that I've posted. That gets a little annoying to me. So I go up here to settings, and there's a whole lot now in settings. You can change your classroom name if you need to. You can even reset the code. If it had a 0 in it and everyone kept doing an O, you can reset it and it'll give you something maybe easier. You can choose to let your teachers post and comment, or you can turn it to where only they could comment on what you post, or only you post and comment. All they can do is view it. The teachers can't respond. Classwork stream. I hate seeing everything, so I would set it to either just attachments and details, and then when I save and go back, now all of that information about Amanda had posted is gone. I only have the attachment, which is important, and so that's under settings. And then guardian summaries, you won't really need that for teachers, but just so that you know what your teachers have access to if they're doing Google Classrooms. They can connect a parent email with a child, and so when they post assignments in Classroom, parents will get a weekly summary, and it says, what they're missing, what's due next week. It shows the assignment. It does not give grades. It does not show comments. All it does is let the parent know this has been posted in Classroom, when it's due, what they've turned in, and so forth. So that's an option for parents if your teachers are using Classroom with their students. And then show deleted items, that's just, I don't know why that's there. So that was all under settings. And so now you're like, okay, so I can add teachers either by giving them the class code and they go to classroom.google.com, click the plus sign and join, or you can go under people, and this is where it gets a little confusing. Teachers means administrators. So for your assistant principal, your instructional coach, you can just start typing their name, they'll show up, you invite them. And when they go to Classroom, they'll click a button that says, yes, I want to join that classroom. They can deny you, but that's probably not the best thing for them to do. On here, students are the teachers because they're turning in assignments to you. So same thing, you can type their name and invite them. So there's two ways. You can go through your list and invite them, or they can use that code and join themselves. It's up to you, really. Last thing. So right now I'm in my practice lesson plans. Here's everything I've got. Classwork is where the teachers will go to see the assignments. They will click on it, and then it'll say view assignment, and then they turn in from there. To get back out, you do these 3 lines, and then you can, if you have multiple classes, you can click on them here, or I like just going back to the main home page. So say this is now an old one I want to get rid of. These 3 dots give you an archive, not a delete, so you archive it. And then you go back to the 3 dots, and down here is your archived classes. From there, you can delete if you need to, but that's just an extra step that it really doesn't matter. It's not taking up space. If you accidentally archive one and you want to bring it back, you just click restore. There you go. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks.